Swanson here with Michael Roan. We're talking intern challenge here at the Northeast Branch YMCA. Mike, this week the project is helping out Harley Davidson. Tell us a little bit about how you guys have gone about that.
Honestly, we've had a couple roadblocks here and there, but we are persevering, and we have a nice booth set up right over here. We are at the Northeast Branch right now, and basically we've just been taking one step at a time. We've been doing a pretty good job selling tickets, and we're also working on our presentation right now.
Guys, so let you know a little bit about how this is going this week. It's guys versus girls. You have 3 guys and 3 girls, so it's going to be one of those really heated weeks. And Mike, a question that I have for you, your project manager this week, how have you gone about that? I know you said you've had some obstacles, definitely a big one yesterday. How'd you go about getting around that and making sure that you were still able to get work done?
Well, we knew that at some point this week we would have to pull together our own resources. So since we couldn't use the resource of the Y yesterday, that was the day that we were going to do our major brainstorming, as well as sell our own tickets as well, which is actually, we did a pretty good job of that.
In the last couple of weeks, it's been a real problem with project managers not stepping up enough or taking too much charge. How have you gone about it as a project manager? Have you delegated duties to everybody and oversaw that? What is your style as a project manager?
My style is to make sure I'm always communicating with the group to see what they think is that their ideas are getting across. But I do make the final say. I delegate positions. So certain people have different strengths. For example, Dominic is really good with people, so he's our human relations person, should I say? And me and Ben have been manning the stand, as well as Dominic as well. But Ben also has come up with a lot of the design as far as our booth goes. And then I have been keeping track of everything and making sure that everything gets done. And I've also put crazy hours to manning everything, because it's only 3 on 3 this time. So if 2 people are busy, that only leaves 1 person to make sure everything gets done. So like for example, yesterday I think I put about 10 hours just being here. So crazy hours, and everyone has to be doing something at all times, basically, while living their lives. So, yeah.
Today's Wednesday. You guys have until Friday to get everything done. Do you feel like yesterday and the little bit of a fiasco that it was, do you think that set you behind too much to end up not being able to get the win this week?
Too much? Hopefully not. But it was a setback, but it's my job to make sure that we overcome that. And I hope we're doing a good enough job. We don't know exactly what the other team is doing, but we can only focus on ourselves right now. So.
And the big question I have for you is that as project manager, when you guys found out that yesterday it was not going to work here, you weren't able to be here in this building, what did you do? What was your very first reaction?
My very first reaction is we need somewhere to go. Like, we don't know how long the Y is going to be able to, or how long it's going to be off limits. So we called basically every place that we could in the city, and of course we got the reaction of we would have needed more notice, maybe in a couple weeks, but of course we can't do that a couple weeks from now. So when that basically hit the floor, we had to make sure that we were coming up with our own resources, and because at some point this week that was going to have to happen. So we might as well take advantage of the day that we can't use this resource to pull together our own personally. So that's the approach that we took, and I think we still did a good job of selling tickets even without being in this venue. So I think we did a good job.
Michael, do you feel you've stepped up this week?
The best that I could, given the circumstances, yes, I do believe so.
And do you feel 100% confident that you guys will win this week?
100% confident? Ask me that question again Thursday night, and we will see. We still have a lot to pull together. But I don't know what the other team is doing, but we can't focus on that. So 100% that we will win, that's probably unrealistic. But I do feel confident still.
All right, well, Mike, mark a spot in your calendar for me because I'll be calling you Thursday night to ask you that same question.
All right, sounds good.
All right, thanks a lot, Mike.
All right, thanks.